Assalamu alaikum, everybody. Week 5 of the MB podcast is officially back after our 2-week hiatus.
It's only business.
Okay.
Are we hopping right into it?
Pretty fun week, no, guys? Like, overall.
Nah.
Should we get into 7:30 games or just go straight into the 8:30 or what are we doing, huh?
Y'all know what I'm here for, bro. Look, you the host, bro. You tell me what to start with. Just know I'm start talking.
Take us away.
Alright, so let's jump straight into the game of the week. Jeddah versus Riyadh.
Oh man.
Oh no!
You know what I'm smoking on right now? Down the out back. You wanna hit?
No,
You wanna hit, bro?
Get me out of it.
That's what I'm smoking on. All that talk. He's gonna leave that right there for the rest of the pod, bro.
I can't do that.
Oh man. Oof. That was a good hit, bro. Banging hit.
Seriously, you want to jump
Please,
straight into the
you-
game?
please, just start us off.
First game.
Let's go.
No, we have to. We have to.
We gotta go as usual.
7:30
We can't be
forward.
anybody.
Yes. Okay.
7:30.
No. First of all. Again, as usual, the Salah, most important. I know there was a lot of chaos. I know there were some buzzer beaters that were hit. But please, let's prioritize the Salah. Let's keep quiet. We didn't get to pray Isha in congregation because we went so over time. So inshallah, next week we'll get that going. If you have any questions on the charity, please hit the chat, and inshallah we'll be ready to answer all questions.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. We'll jump into it.
2-week hiatus. Glad to see everybody back. This week was awesome. I mean, every week without MB was pretty depressing for me, and I don't even play, so I can only imagine the people that play. In other news, I believe the trade deadline ends this week, so if anybody wants to make any trades, we know, per Woj and per the sources, there has been some trades going on. So if anybody needs some last-minute trades, the trade deadline ends at 7 p.m., I think, before this week.
Tuesday.
So make sure you
7
guys...
p.m., I believe.
Make sure you guys get in your trades.
Yep.
But game 1, Kashgar versus Sarajevo. Hasnan versus Ahmed Saleh.
Bro, is there a story that goes beyond just for this game than just saying Omar Mana?
That's not MVP, bro.
That is MVP.
Right now,
That is
this
MVP.
ain't no discussion. But I'd like to see them play some comp first.
I would, but-
They haven't played. Like his numbers are,
He's
amazing.
averaging 28 and 20 on 56%
Yeah,
shooting.
Yeah. We just got to see against some comp.
We thought he had a high MBR before. Rahat. Whoever tries to pick him up next season.
What's crazy is
Three
like
NPCs.
we're not even like we just I had another 30-20 game. Like we don't even pay it any mind. Like we
You know
don't
why? It's because
wow.
stat pack.
He do be stat pad. He do be stat
He
pad.
did tell me.
He's having them
He's
stats.
like, nah, bro.
You can tell the backboard goes through it during
Bro,
that.
he be trying. Well,
It's hard, it's hard.
he will look off two teammates wide open. He'll take it up himself.
I mean, to give him credit though, call it stat padding, call it not, whatever the heck you want to call it.
But who else is gonna score?
Exactly. Look at this: 4 for 16, 3 for 11 from the other two guys that are supposed to be scoring. Rat at 3 for 6, all right, but he only took 6 shots.
I'm at 1 for 7 again.
And 3 for 11.
I swear that's his number, 1 for 7. Come on, bro.
Who are they? Razo was missing.
Wow!
No, 3 games.
1 for
back
7,
to back to
3
back.
games
1
in
for
a row.
7. I told you. I knew it looked too familiar. I think. What are we doing? I don't know, bro.
He left my side. That's what it is, bro.
Overall, I mean, Mehdi started off really hot at the start of the game. I think he had 10 straight points, 12 straight points from what I watched.
Double.
But then in the end, you can't just expect one guy to just take you down. And to be fair to them, Glendy and Mo Musli did pick up the slack at the end, 14 and 19. But by the end, it was just too late. Mana had already put his imprint on the game, and the game was just over by then.
And the shooting efficiency out of all of them collectively, outside of Mohamed Musli, is just bad. There's no way around that. All of them.
And it's not like Sarajevo had a great game. They shot 27% from
They
3,
It was only
40% from
it was literally
Ahmed
only
Salah
Mana.
3 for 11, Morayan 4 for 16, Semna 1 for 8, Ra 3 for 6, and Raza wasn't even there.
Yeah.
So like
some of these other guys might have gotten close to double digits or got double digits, but on horrible shooting. Like 4 for 16, 2 for 9. Like it was literally the story of this game is on one man.
But like Hassan was saying,
Mashallah.
when Ahmed Salah's team plays some better comp, they're gonna need someone other than Mana to step up. So like you could expect Mana to have 25 and 20, but they're not gonna get away with everybody else in single figures and Morayan having more shots than he has points. Like,
Look at week one. Week one was the same thing. Week one they played Lagos and lost.
The way we see
they're gonna need to when they're gonna play a good team. They're gonna fold if they don't come out their scores.
From the spectator's perspective, they versed a good team, lost, and then versed 2 bottom tier teams, however you want to word it, and.
But it's on Mana though. Like he has some shooters around him. Like Ahmed Salah, we know 1 for 7 legacy game, but we know that he can get hot. Amarzi, that's been shooting the ball really well. Last week he had 14 points. Today he went 1 for 1. Morayan hasn't really gotten going yet, but they're gonna need him to space the floor eventually. So if he can kick out to those shooters and those shooters do hit, they could run with anybody, obviously, because they have the big.
Did you mention Raza hasn't?
Raza didn't come. Yeah, I said it, but.
So per sources, Raza is coming back next week, but.
You never know, bro. These Afghans in Cali,
You never know. You never know.
I don't know what's in Cali, but these Afghans be going there a lot, bro.
All right.
Game 2 was Amman versus Timbuktu. You guys even want to cover this game?
They got smacked.
This game was over in like the first 5 minutes.
The score is actually, it's lying to us because it says 70-52, which is an 18-point deficit, but it was in reality like a 30-point deficit.
Shazay's not here, as you guys can see once again. There's something came up again, short notice, where he couldn't come. But I really think he just didn't.
Bedtime, cuz. He didn't. Brother, call a spade, bro. Please.
Please. Allegedly,
bro.
Allegedly.
You know what time
Allegedly.
Bro, look, right now it's 10:54 p.m. Anything past 9
Allegedly,
p.m.
he's working midnight.
He's boxing the colognes
at the
right now.
shift.
Crazy.
Allegedly. The warehouse got a shift. That's what we heard. But I think he just didn't want to show his face, bro. But to be fair to him, he picked off like 2 guys up the street. Like he was driving to Hoop Heaven, and then everybody just were like, "Oh, we can't come." And then he just saw the first 2 guys on the highway. He was like, "Yo, you guys want to run with
You're
us?"
hoping we're going Suki. You're not watching.
Because at this point, like, it's not fair, bro. The guy's playing with 3 players from his actual team. You start with 8 players. 5 of them are missing.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't know what he did the first 2 weeks. You know, maybe Shazay rubbed some people the wrong way. Maybe Ahmed rubbed some people the wrong way. You don't know about these Shaban brothers. Like, they just... But we don't know.
For what it's worth, them two, Shazayb and Ahmed, did...
Yeah, they definitely did a job on the rim. 6 for 17, 8 for 20. Wallahi, it's tired. Wallah, it's tired. Who could shoot more?
Nah, they
had to force them up. They had to force them up, though. I mean, they could have tried a little more to move the ball around, but, like, realistically...
And, you know, difficult. The Hoop Heaven guy called me this morning. He was like, Ahmed's imprints from jumping on Joe Capone's pump fakes, still in the ground. We couldn't get them off. We were trying to scrub them. Nothing. Till this day. You can see it from the camera. He was jumping.
Over 24 hours later.
They were like, was he playing basketball or was he playing hopscotch? We don't know.
He saw the chalk on the ground.
I don't know, bro. Bro, but
speaking of Joe Capone,
let's talk about that man team. Timbuktu, we'll talk about them next week, bro. We don't know. We don't know what's going on with them.
Seriously, this week is a scratch for them.
Joe Capone just clocking in for business.
What is this, man?
But
guess what happened? Guess what happened? You know who I freaking met yesterday? Yesterday?
OG Capone.
I'm that senior. I was walking up to the court, and I went to dap up Joe Capone to get some shots up. And I go and I see, a white guy getting shots for him. I was like, is this him? Himothy? Is this him? Senior? And he goes, yes. And guess what he tells me? He goes, oh, I watched the pod. Freaking love the pod. Wallah! You know what he tells me? He goes, I told him, I was like, I'm your favorite host, right? Like, I'm the best one. He goes, yeah, bro, no doubt. That's what he tells me. Bro, you don't believe me? Ask Joe Capone. That's what I'm saying.
He's a good businessman.
That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Big Papa OG Capone. He's a good businessman, bro. He's a good businessman.
I'm saying, bro.
Like,
freaking G, yo.
We respect his opinion. It's fine.
Did we see him take a shot? Maybe, like father, like son. But if
all I'm saying is,
because I did see.
I'm giving him the rock next.
I saw him sitting in the corner.
I
did see the Nike Monarchs on. The
Nike
shoes were on. He was locked in.
I have to see it. now.
Shazay maybe should have picked him up instead.
He might have been.
Could have been a fair match.
Per sources. OG Capone never lost 1-on-1 to Baby Capone.
Makes
Never.
sense.
Never, huh?
Come on.
Never
in
lost.
the playground.
Never
Senior to
lost.
junior?
Never
shot.
lost.
No
Never
Where do you think
lost.
LeVar Ball got it from?
For real.
Never lost.
Exactly.
Never lost.
Look, like 26, 6-3. He wasn't even trying.
He missed
like,
4 shots.
It
Yeah,
didn't
bro.
look like he was
10 for
trying.
14. He like literally glides up and down the floor. He can use both hands. He hit 5 for 6 from 3 like they're free throws or layups.
Wallah.
It was just ridiculous from him. To be honest, the rest of the team really didn't impress me that much.
Ahmed Kabar, 10 rebounds.
Ahmed Kabar,
That's
10
nice.
rebounds.
Like that.
JoJo really kind of had another off game, which he
JoJo, you're
always
overrated
tends to
again.
do. He does one game good, second game 26. I think for them to like really win the chip, I think he's gonna have to be a little bit more consistent than that.
But to be fair, it's like you said it. The game was over in the first 5 minutes. At that
Exactly,
point,
so
they were just.
At that
You
point,
know
they
what
were
that
just
you know what that kind of game goes.
they
like.
were just
You know how it
gliding
goes.
and trying to
Exactly.
get it over
So,
with.
I don't. To me, like
Shout out Amir Abbasi, 2 threes. He's been gaining his confidence in these last couple
You could
weeks.
tell.
We're gonna need him to. He's gonna have to hit a couple threes for them to go big. And yeah, overall, I mean, they did what they had to do with no Captain Rumsey.
Oh wow.
that was huge. I told Ramsey on the when on the way actually. I was like, biggest loss is no Ramsey, and he was like, nah, I dropped this team the way that I did for a reason. That's the end of the year.
Maybe that's why Baba Capone came through. Was he coaching from the other side?
They don't need
I don't
that.
know.
You know what Ramsey. You know what Ramsey does. That's what you gotta do.
He's locked in,
You
bro.
know,
He's locked
you
in.
Bro,
know.
Joe Capone is definitely an MVP candidate.
Yeah, yeah.
100%.
I mean, you
One.
can't argue with
And he's
28 and
undefeated?
20.
You're
You
3
can't
and
argue.
0, and you're averaging.
Okay, how about this? How about this?
26 and
How about this?
62% shooting.
How about
What,
this?
what
How
about
about
from the
this?
3?
How about
50-ish.
53. How about this? How about this? How about this? How about this? How about this?
Mashallah, man.
How about this? How about this? Yo, you see the trophy right there? Bastard. Bro, how about this? He plays Riyadh next week. If he does this again, wallahi, I'll give this to him. This. If he gives me 26 on 10 for 14 and smokes you guys like we did, sorry.
Mr. Shiesty,
Like yesterday.
MVP trophy on
He
the
gets
line.
an MVP today, that day.
This
Wallah.
is what I'm gonna say, bro.
That's all I'm saying.
Next
That's
week,
all I'm saying.
Next week I might have the jersey in the car, bro, just in case.
It's not gonna matter, bro. He's too good.
I might,
He's
have,
too
really
I
nasty.
might have to use all 6 fouls.
Wallah, he's
on
too
him.
nasty. He's the best player
Wait,
in the league.
Get yourself ready, bro. Get yourself freaking.
Yeah, on the 8:30 slate, the game of the week. I'm sure you guys all watched. Mohamed Abdul Ghani from Tirmidhi. He knew somehow that
I had
Hassan
to,
Abdul
I
Ghani
had
a
to light
triple-double.
another one. I had to light another one in honor of the fallen soldiers that fell last night. That fell last night. God, that pack is hitting, bro. God damn. Astaghfirullah alim. Allahu Akbar. To hit my lungs, bro. So, as you guys may remember, or may not remember, I would love to remind you.
Man, I would
The
make a
amount
rubber
of, oh my God, the amount of talking that went in before this game from yours truly, Mr. Benchwarmer over here. Mr. Coach, game plan,
Lead
run
GM,
this, run this. Bro, Hassan, we have to zone him because he's so good, bro. Mr. Over here, we're going to smack you guys. Musa, 25 points minimum. Bro, Shafiq, cook you guys. Bro, we're going to dog you guys. Easy. Bro, we're going to smack you guys. You guys are going to go 0-3, and then you're going to lose next week 0-4. Am I missing anything else?
No.
I'm
Actually,
barely in a
you
hard
might be. You might
things.
be.
All this talk. Al-Fadhi.
Father,
And we came, هيك خلعناهم شفين وروحنا وهم على الدار nigga. Chilling. That's it, bro. Chilling, bro. That's what happened, bro. So please explain to us what happened.
You guys want to hear the truth?
Yeah,
now?
please.
So, yesterday, I got a call from almost mom, not the Snap.
Oh, here we go.
She goes, yo, Tawfiq, like, you know, I had a baitak, like, since we were
Arhamhum,
younger,
arhamhum,
you know.
arhamhum.
And you know what she says? She goes, almost 0-2,
Have
and he's
mercy.
taking summer classes right now. If he goes 0-3, he might just be depressed and go to his room the whole time. Could you give him one win? You know what happened right after that call? Sheikh Idris sends the weekly reminder. Me, as the good Muslim I am, and at the end of the day, we support brotherhood here. I was like, you know what, my brother Amr, you can have this one.
I'm glad your priority is straight.
Hey, man.
But
Some of us have to sacrifice, bro. Not
So-
all of us.
Sorry.
are.
Just before you start, I just want to watch this one more time. Please. Please, just listen with me. Listen.
Yeah, so
That's all
as
she
you guys
wrote.
know, if you watch WWE, they pumped in crowd noise.
That's all she wrote. That's all she wrote.
Alright, you guys.
So
tell
you
me what-
regret Shafiq taking that
Tell,
three? is what
tell
you're
me what
saying,
you guys saw. Tell me what you guys saw from your part, and I'll say my part secondary.
Okay.
Let me give the unbiased first
Are
take.
we starting with them or are we starting with us?
I'm starting with us, bro.
Okay, I guess
Both. All right. So first half, it really was. Shout out to him, Moose.
100%.
First half, 17, from what we
100%.
hear per sources, 17 points in just the first half. He ended up with 21. So we'll get to that. But he was killing us in the first half alone.
Yep.
And then we were just not on the same page. We weren't moving the ball the way we want to. And going into that second half, we spoke to Jihad, our unsung hero, like mentioned in the chat yesterday.
Salamtek out of your ankle, cuz.
I stepped it up in the second half, made some big shots. Hassan did his thing, you know, locking up Shafiq to the degree that he did.
Sure.
And we rallied, we started swinging that ball, and it worked. It worked perfectly. You could
We
tell in
came
the
into the
half.
second half and we was lightning. Like
It
seriously.
really was. We won by 11 in the second half.
Hee. That's
Yeah.
what that was.
It
bro.
was. So
That's what that was.
we feel
bro.
great. We feel great moving forward. And Jihad, way to
Wale
freaking
the
go.
freaking
Wale
he came in 2 back-to-back threes, played bang. Like Musa started off very hot. Jihad sat for a little bit. He got hurt. He sat, and then we came into the second half, and Jihad, like, I'm gonna be honest, like we weren't playing help defense. We didn't.
We were not.
No,
We
it
were
was
not.
all.
No.
It's just 1-on-1.
No.
We told him like you're gonna
Like Islam.
yeah
Islam,
like the Islam. Like the Islam. Like the Islam, we told them. We're like,
No
yo,
zone, no
no
help.
zone, no
No
help.
triple
We're
team.
living and dying by you. You know what Jihad told me? No problem.
على
cuz.
ايدك.
على راسي.
على راسي.
Locked in. Look, great defense. He played amazing defense. We almost lost the game
But what did it
to
come down
Zubair
to?
and
Zubair
Ali
and
Omari. This is the truth.
We would live
Like,
with that.
like,
We'll live
that's-
with it.
that's the
We're
thing.
gonna have to live with
We
it.
did
but
such
deal
a
with
good
it.
job on the stars. Like we did such a good job on Shafiq, Big Moose, that Idris too. Like those were the main three
Yeah,
we're worried
yeah.
about. Zubair comes 2 back-to-back threes, puts them within 1. Ali Omari 3 clutch. What is I don't know. Does that tie it up or put them within 1?
Within 1 or
Something like that. Hits that. Ali Omari goes to the line. Hits a free throw. Ties the game. Like this team has a lot of depth. And we definitely felt the brunt of that,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
100%. Zubair hitting 2 back-to-back threes, cold as hell. Cold as hell.
He had 3 clutch ones. It wasn't just 2 back to back.
It was insane. So I really do gotta give a lot of props to this team. They played great defense on me, as you can 5 for 16. I don't think I've ever went 5 for 16 ever. So you gotta give them props there. They were playing a really good defensive game. I feel like offensively, I couldn't get it going as much. I did smoke a couple layups, so crazy. I know, but I was moving that rock. I was
11,
moving that rock.
Mr. Triple double.
3, 14, 13, and 11. So they did a good job, keeping the points low.
They did what they had to do. They did what they had to do. Play the defense they had to do. They had to play. Big role players came in and hit the big shots. But what did it come down to?
Now to like the actual analytics of this game. First of all, if you guys didn't know, the guys doing stats are almost cousins. So take that triple
Got
double.
Mr. Point 1 second.
Take that
They
triple
had-
double.
they have ruined the clip.
Take the triple double with a grain of salt. That's what I'm trying to say.
Get out of here.
Okay. Secondly, congratulations to Ahmad Abbasi. He tied his amount of points,
Hey.
amount of shots with the amount of points.
Guess what, baby? That's money. That's money. Leave me open.
Oh,
Leave me
yo,
open.
Please,
Leave me
please,
open.
yo, please let me give the play-by-play of the last shot. Please,
At the end,
shout
let
out.
me just go
Okay,
through
okay,
let me
I
just
have
go
to.
through what we have to say.
Okay.
All right. Like they said, they started off pretty slow in the first half. We're generally a pretty good defensive team, and we never shoot well. So we're always around the 35 to 40% range in field goals made, and we always make the Jeddah or the opposition's play. We always make them shoot really badly. In the first half, Musa was playing so well that he had like the 17, and everything was just flowing. Ahmad really didn't get going until the second half, which I'll get into. Hassan was like, overall, they just didn't really have it going. And we had our chance to like make the lead really big. And we let them hang around. And, like when you guys have 2 of the best players in the league, eventually they're going to get hot. And that's kind of what happened in the second half. Ahmad came out, and I think he hit 4 out of his 5 threes in the second half. Hassan, like, little by little, he found his place. He's going to affect the game, even if it's not scoring. And Jihad, Hamza Abdel Ghani, and what they forgot to mention in overtime, Obada, Carmelo Anthony, Al Tortilla.
That's the jab. That's the jab.
Good job, Obada.
Good job, Obada.
That's Timothy.
With the biggest
That's
bucket of the game.
That's Timothy.
The biggest
Put us
bucket.
up 2 in overtime.
Biggest bucket.
If you guys have flashbacks, championship season, what happens?
I swear, someone
Championship season, what happens?
Grab
Someone
the
Good
said
job,
to me-
Obada.
someone, I don't remember who,
Obada.
said, come on, man, Obada hit that big goal. I'm like, bro, this is not something
Bro,
new.
that's
Come on,
that's
bro.
cash,
This is Obada.
bro.
This is
Obada's not
I
clutch
picked
player
him
in the
for a
league.
reason.
Obada's not clutch player.
Bro, you know what I like
He's up
about
there.
it? There's
He's
no
up there.
hesitation.
He's
The
up
form is pure.
Wow.
Steph,
Wow.
water.
Street.
Move on.
I thought I was in MSG again.
Bro. Musa got to guard up on that, bro.
But
Can't
overall,
leave him.
bro,
Can't
like,
leave him.
Can't leave him.
if you tell me before the game that Ahmad is 9 for 23 and Hassan is 5 for 16,
You think you win?
I think we win.
Yeah, I
But
think so too.
credit to their supporting cast, which everybody's kind of been down on, bro. Jihad hit big shots. Hamza Abdel Ghani 10 points.
threes.
Obada 2 points, and they came out with the win at the end of the day. It was a gritty game. It went back and forth, and then the final play happened. Shout out to Shafiq for hitting a big.
I was
shot.
gonna. Okay, so here's what happened. So we're up 2.
No, we're up 1.
You're up 1. You're up 1.
Oh, we're up 1.
No. We
You're
are
up
up
2.
2.
You're up
We
2.
are up 2.
Yeah, you're up 2.
We're up 2.
Yeah, we're
We're
up
up
2.
two.
We're up 2. 30 seconds?
Yeah, bro.
No, less.
No, 20.
Less.
30 because we killed the clock so
Okay,
much. We were
fine.
dribbling
Yeah,
around
well,
for
it's stupid. He passed it to
wild.
Musa,
And
and
then
then
Musa
it
gave it
goes,
back to
and
him or
Shafiq goes, yo, Musa, go, attack. We want to get it quick. And then Musa just holds it and gives it back. It was weird. I was confused.
There was 14 seconds when
I thought he was going to give it to Musa, and then Musa was going to attack. But Musa gave it was weird. But anyway, so about 14 seconds left. My boy Heems. Shout out, my boy. So I'm guarding Shafiq, and like I'm playing the 2. Like I'm playing like the 3, but at the same time, like I'm overreacting on the 2 because I'm like, he's not gonna pull it from that deep.
With you that close.
With me that close.
Yeah.
So I'm guarding it, and Heems tries to count down. He goes like 5, 4. Shafiq hears this. He does a cross, and I'm like, okay, like I'm gonna go because he's dumb deep. He's at the logo. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go over because I'd rather him shoot that deep. Shoots the 3,
Anyone
swish,
would.
cuff. So now we get the ball with 7.5 seconds left. I go up, give me the ball, give me the rock. Before they deny me the ball, I get it. I sprint up. I might have got up the court in like a second. Crazy. I sprint up the court. So I'm going, the only thing going through my mind is I see the 3 people. I see them coming, but I'm like, yo, this is going on. Well, one of that was the thought process. I'm like, yo, this is flying. I don't care who's in front of me. So I go and I drive, and I see Musa, Idris, and Ahmed Munairi closing out on me. And as I'm about to step into the shot, I hear in the back right of me, I hear, Hassan, I'm wide open. And I go, yo, that sounds close. So I go, I was like, yo, is he right behind me? So I was like, I bet. I hear that, I jump in midair, turn. I see, Merry Christmas.
I knew you were going to say
Merry Christmas. I see Ahmed on the 3 wide open. Bounce pass, and Wallah Omar, he readjusts it. Uqsum billah, when I saw the readjustment, it's like when Lil Wayne goes on an album and he does the lighter flick right before. He's about to go crazy. Readjust, he lets it fly, I crash. Wallahi, I think my back is towards him. He shoots it, and he goes, it's still in the air. He goes, that's money. Oh my God, and he bangs the shot and I lose it. And it goes in and we're going crazy. Wallah, we're going crazy.
I almost turned
Craziest
around.
game of all time.
I swear I almost pulled a Steph Curry and turned around, but I was too scared it was going to be a Swaggy P moment. I'm going to turn around celebrating and that thing rims out.
It was insane, bro.
Oh man, alhamdulillah.
Woo.
Honestly,
Great game,
great,
bro. Wallah,
great
great game.
Great
The
game.
energy, everything.
Great game.
Lived up to the hype. Whoever's making the decisions on the game of the week has been pretty solid
You
so
already
far.
know, baby. You know me. Come on, my days.
Just one more in the honor of the fallen people. Just one more. Just one more out of...
ثلاثة على الوتر.
I shouldn't So this is just out of respect for the fallen soldiers that, fell yesterday.
There we go.
anticlimactic. Yalla, next game.
All right.
We can move on.
Fine.
For a pretty anticlimactic game, I'm not gonna lie.
I mean,
following our game.
from what I heard, the first half in this game, I was playing in my game, and we were
we all did not watch this game at all.
From what we've heard, the first half was actually really competitive, and in fact, Tehran was winning.
I heard Tehran was up double digits.
I don't know about that.
Mustafa told me Tehran was up 12.
Oh wow, okay, so that's
double digits.
They were up 12.
Allahu Akbar.
They won the first half, 27-25.
And I mean,
so they were up. But then the second half, it looks like a complete
collapse.
collapse. It looks like either like Lagos played crazy
It's
defense.
probably adjustments on Ali Hassan.
Maybe.
Adjustments.
Maybe. Like I'm curious at like
adjustments
Musa had
on
21 and 17 in the first half. I'm wondering how much of this 24.
Adjustments on Ali Hassan, I agree, but you can't ask for more than 24 points.
No.
I agree. No. It's not that I'm asking for more. It's probably like a similar case with Musa.
Yeah,
like,
they
Musa,
held him to.
Yeah, like he probably was hooping a lot, and they made defensive adjustments around that.
Ahmad Marachali, they're missing Ahmad Marachali.
Yeah.
And Islam Abbasi made his debut.
Ahmad Marachali's big. He spreads the floor.
Ahmad Marachali is a very big deal because he's their second ball handler.
He's the only one other than Hafiz that's going to really spread the floor. And Ahmad has been hot, actually. He's been hitting his shots. So that's pretty big on that end.
I mean, realistically, looking at the box score, Mohanad Deeb needs to do more than 4 points.
Yeah,
I get it that they're a really big team, so it's probably a clogged paint, but I need him to at least try to like. There's no reason to take those 2 threes and force down low. At least get to the line. 0 points from the line.
Mustafa Barakat 0-0-0-0-0-0.
Tony Snell. Almost to Tony Snell.
Hold on. They didn't get his warm-up stats.
Oh my God.
You know what it was?
Can MVP.
That's probably when he said they were up 10. In warm-ups, Moose hit 4 threes. They're up 12-0.
Back.
I'm sorry, bro.
I get it. We get it.
Moose.
We weren't familiar with the game.
He wasn't familiar.
We weren't familiar.
That's what it is, bro. On the Lagos side, Jay Wiggins doing Jay Wiggins. Doing Jay Wiggins.
He lived up to the Wedge D replacement.
Yeah.
For sure.
19 points, 8 for 11. I mean, what more do you want?
Bro, 2 for 4 from the 3-pointer is pretty. Like,
it's a very,
you don't expect that.
Yeah, exactly.
The Ahmad Bros, the Ahmad Tandem, Ahmad Squared, whatever you want to call them, they've been balling these 3 weeks. They didn't even shoot well today.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. But they
got to the line.
17-12.
They got to the line. They made the impact.
It's been double digits every week. It's been
free throws
there. It's been
attempted. Wow.
You can't sleep on them too.
I like what they're doing. They're not really forcing anything. It's coming really like fluently, like from what I've seen. I really like it. Ahmad Qasim, if there was a comeback player of the year, he'd be up for the running because I really like what I'm seeing from him.
I want to know if it's Ahmad Qasim running the coach for this team, player coach.
We haven't got the chance to watch them.
In the draft, the story around Ahmad Hussein was, is he gonna mesh that well with the other teammates? And it's working perfectly. Like this is This is probably the team with the best chemistry.
We didn't even mention Amir Koyas. 10 points, another day at the office.
Amir is one of those players that fits with everyone.
Yeah, he's really good. Yeah. He's good defender.
I need to see a little more out of Ali Sufyan though. 5 for 12 points is not great.
I feel like for sure Ali Sufyan, like 12 points. This could either be really spread out where it was kind of like Shafiq, where you didn't feel like that was too much impact on the game, or it was just. He did well in the first half, and that's why they were winning. And then literally,
I don't feel like it's fair to grade them until Marachali comes, and
we watch them.
I do think Islam will make a pretty big difference on this team because when I played them, they didn't really have their secondary ball handler,
which I'm pretty shocked about.
He could help dribble the ball up, and he's also a good defender, so he takes the brunt off of Ali. So Ali doesn't really have to guard the best player. Islam can guard the best player, but. Tehran's not a team to sleep on. Like we know they can play.
We know they're good.
We know Ali is.
Lagos has been running away. Is now easily the
3-0.
Not easily the front runner. Amman is really good as well.
I think Amman's schedule has been tougher too.
It's an interesting take. We'll see.
Medina
Lagos got next week. Medina Kabul.
That's big bro Abbasi.
Abbasi's. MashaAllah alayna.
He runs in the family.
Alhamdulillah.
You know what's crazy too? Bilal didn't even hit a shot all game. But
Bilal
did not hit a shot all
2
game.
2 for 6 with a 3.
But
and the two that mattered.
He's a gamer. Like he just like Bilal, he'll have a lot of games where like he'll go through the motions for like 30 minutes, and then the last 10 minutes he just makes like the 3 biggest plays of the game.
Exactly. You know someone's a gamer. You know someone's a gamer when they're not scoring all game, missing, and then they still have the confidence to take.
And he messed up his shoulder again yesterday. Like he fell on it again. Which please take care of your shoulder, because we don't want that to happen every single game.
Haram that shoulder.
For real. But like he's a gamer, bro.
They either.
He's a gamer and Le GM. Trade of the year so far, from what we've seen.
I mean,
Amir Charkis, I've been texting him, bro. He was like, "Yo, my meniscus, as you guys know, I have a knee injury." He texted me. I gave him Tawfiq Seeker stuff. Look what happens, bro. It works better on him than it does on me.
he carried.
21 points.
Yeah,
6
like,
three balls. He had a 4-point play too. He was hooping.
oh man, I've been wanting one of those. Never had
He
one
was
of those.
hooping.
Ever?
No, I never had a 4-point play.
You're garbage.
He was hooping, bro.
I've had it like twice.
Never had it. Yeah.
Realistically though, Medina really stole this one. Like, Kabul had this game like kind of in the bag. From like I wasn't watching, I was paying attention to both games, but like I felt like Kabul kind of was in control of this game. I know when you look at the stats, this is almost Sinjar's first game. So first, it's gonna take Kabul a little bit of a while to get settled because this is a completely different player than
A
Jay
little
Wiggins
surprising
was.
how good they did, even though it's his first.
Bro, they played well.
Yeah.
Sinjar looks really good. I know that he went 8 for 21, but like he looks like lean. He looks faster than he was like the last 2 seasons. He looks kind of like more like Sinjar of like 3-4 years ago when he was really like pushing the 18 to 19 points rank. I know it says 8 for 21, but like a lot of them went in and out. I will say though, it's gonna be on him to give up the rock and let Mahruz and Ilyas pick their spots too. I know they went 5 for 10 and 4 for 10, but I think once him and Mahruz really get it down, they'll be like a really good force down low. Like I really like it.
5 for 10, 17 points. I mean,
Yeah,
what more can
that's
you
a great
ask
game.
for,
That's
bro?
a
I'm
great
saying if you see Mahruz has it going, like you could keep feeding him down low. There's not too many people. He can finish with both hands like down low.
Yeah.
So like he's a force and he's strong and he's like a dog. Like he keeps going at him every
He's
time.
very
So
impressive, yeah.
I really like him, and if Ilyas keeps going as most improved player pick, they have 3 solid scorers.
Yeah, he's
So
probably gonna be
I really
good.
like their team,
He's
bro.
definitely the front runner for that.
Yeah,
I
most
really like
improved,
their
right?
team.
I feel like we're missing somebody most improved.
Right now, I think it's
No.
he's run away from
Maybe
that.
Amir Abbasi, maybe a
No.
little bit, but it's definitely
Nah,
not.
Ilyas is at, like,
Ilyas is
15
definitely
games,
better. They're doing more improved, like showing he's more
Yeah.
improved. That's for sure.
Well-
But this game went to double overtime. So
Yeah.
big 3 from Bilal
Oh,
to
right.
go into overtime. Was it to go into overtime?
So yeah, he hit the
Yeah,
3
to
to
tie
go
it.
into overtime.
Okay, and then
Ice the game.
Yeah.
No,
and then-
he hit the 3 in overtime to go into double overtime.
to go into
Yeah.
okay, and then he had the first 2 points free throws in
And
double
then he
overtime,
hit
and
the
then the
three.
3. So he had the last 8 points.
And then he
for his
hit
team.
the Bilal signature.
All I'm
Yep.
saying is, One second. All I'm saying is, y'all lucky the 2 guard didn't hit it in the corner. Per sources, it went off the wrong finger when Sully shot it.
The
And
two-
that's
the two
why,
guard-
and
the
that's
two
why
guards.
it came up off. Per sources, I was, the connects. You know how it is.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah,
It was-
interesting.
I was
interesting.
being told that off the road. You know how it is, bro.
Interesting.
Sometimes
Yeah.
the air conditioning is.
Air conditioning, yeah.
It's-
That corner I heard was a little slippery too.
There was a little the air
So,
conditioning went- yeah.
like when you're
Went-
a shooter,
Yeah,
it used to
yeah.
going off this finger. If
Yeah,
it goes
yeah.
off this finger, come on, bro.
I understand, bro.
You understand what I'm talking about.
As a shooter,
So
you understand.
we're just saying if he gets that opportunity again, it's
It wouldn't need to
falling.
go to Bilal.
It's falling. It wouldn't need to. That's
what
that's
we're
exactly
hearing.
what we're
Yep.
saying.
Per sources, Sully could be getting a starting spot soon. So
Yes, per sources. We can't leak that though.
Can't leak
We
the
can't leak the info. No.
strictly per source. You guys
This
gotta find out
is
this
strictly
This is business.
rumors. You'll hear from Jaime, so we can keep our jobs.
Hey, bro.
So
Those cookies,
Shout out Jaime.
you need them.
Oh, shout out Jaime. Cramps. Shout out he'll be alright.
Yeah. Also, on the most improved player talks, even though Yahyans didn't have a great game, I feel like he's played really well
He
for
is
the Medina
definitely a
squad.
candidate.
Bro,
like
Definitely-
he's been,
we're very
he's been
impressed
playing
with what he's
great
been playing.
defense.
Yes.
Last game he had like 15 points. This game 7 rebounds, 6 points. So he's finding ways to play, and he's not the main ball handler. Like
Bro.
it's gonna be hard for him to score when Amir Charkis and Bilal are taking the brunt of the shots. But I really like what he's doing.
I agree, and he should have had more points. I agree, and bro, he's doing better without. Like, he's hooping
Yeah.
better.
No.
As opposed to how he's
It was
like
last
as
year.
we've seen
No,
him
no.
hoop with his
I
family.
could really see like
Like
his
he
full
should be
skill right
averaging.
now.
Look, honestly, for
10
really being honest, he should be averaging double
Yeah,
digits.
I think
This
he-
is like
he has
this
no-
is what like I'm expecting from Yahya going forward because he's talented enough to hit some shots
good
and get to
handle.
the hole. Good handle,
Yeah.
good defense. I,
agree,
could
bro.
definitely see him getting 2 steals going off in a fast break, wide open layup. Like bare minimum for Yahya
I
should
agree,
be
I agree.
from now on 10 points per game minimum. I was telling him he had a wide open layup, smoked. I'm like, you're too good for that.
Yeah, I agree.
Like you don't suck. Like you don't suck. Why are you missing that?
He's definitely the the X factor for this team.
I really like his game.
If Amir and
he can hit
Bilal
shots,
continue to play like this, you add Yahya with 10 to 12 points. There's nobody that they
he
can't
should be
handle.
he should be averaging 10 easy.
Yeah.
No questions asked. But yeah,
Hold on, bro.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Do
6,
you guys
7.
see what I'm seeing?
I see it. I see it.
What's up?
I see it. Wow. 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 Wow.
Look at that again, bro. Hold on.
Wow. Wow, the three ball.
Beyond the arc.
The three ball.
Why did I miss it, man?
I thought he was.
Allah Akbar.
He's shooting. Wow.
Hold on, bro. I thought he told me he was gonna be a facilitator this game.
Bro. You know what it was, bro? I think I know what it was. Mahruz went up to him. He's like, bro, please help. That's what it was. They went up to him. They're like, please.
He took
We
Syndrome.
need
He
something.
said, I'll give you one.
I'll give you one, and that's it.
That's it.
He
That's
took
all you
Syndrome under his
get.
wing. You know what else I peeped too? He got the starting spot this game.
Wow.
He really wanted to. Like,
He was
do
trying to look up a
something.
sweat.
Something,
I'm
yeah.
watching the first 3 minutes. I forget who. Might have been. Maybe this is the reason that shoulder was hurting. Someone goes up for a layup. Kev calls a foul.
He said, I'm not doing it. Nah.
He went straight to the bench. He was like, I'm from the street.
No foul. The script is trying to dog him, yo. The script, yo.
I don't know what's going on.
Kareem, bro. Just
Relax,
try to take it
please,
easy on us,
please,
please.
relax.
Allegedly, too. He hit the 3. He went, it's early. Early in the season.
Him.
And we're not even going to mention, all of a sudden, now you're just 1 assist, 4 rebounds. So you're just doing it all now?
Yo, did Ammar Mustafa even check in?
I don't know. I have no idea.
He's not even on the stat
I
sheet.
have no idea.
Probably was so locked in coaching, bro.
Yeah.
I respect
That's
it.
Lee coach.
I respect it.
High key.
That is the coach.
I respect He gives me a run for my... Who do you think I learned it from?
Understandable. We get it. We get it.
That's the OGs.
We still have a lot to
That's
learn.
the OGs.
We still have a lot to learn.
Alright, last game of the night.
Yeah. Istanbul Suba. So, this was a close one. Great game. High scoring.
Yo, this brother Adil Yusuf, that's the best packy in the league. No questions asked.
Is this instant chemistry? This is better than the Kabul Mahruz Sinjar.
1 second.
16 free throws.
Yeah.
He was in acting
Amut
class.
Arif. I would kill me now to understand how do you foul somebody and put him on the line 16 times.
I'll tell you this though.
Okay, let me put it this way. Suba in total, 19 fouls. That means 16 of them. What's I do? There was 3 fouls outside.
No, that's 8. That's 8 That's 8 fouls. Because you get 2 free throws per.
8 fouls, bro. This kid is going to the line every play. Mshan Allah, somebody stop him from going to the line. Mshan Allah, bro. Mshan Allah.
Bro, he got so much better than he was last year. Like, I'm watching him play, and he's like coming down left to right crossover now, right to left crossover. Like, he's finishing right hand.
I saw him do like a spin fade, this thing, whatever it is, from the free throw line, and when it hits barely hits the bottom of the back of the rim and barely moves the net.
Yeah.
I saw it and I was like, wow.
Bro, and so composed down low. He's playing off 2 feet. There was one like in the clutch. This game went down to the wire. We're gonna talk about how they had 50 points in a half, but this game goes down. This game goes down to the wire, and Adil goes into the post, does like a half spin, pump fake, lay. Like, Adil was hooping. But at the same time, even though we said Bilal was the GM, is Abdul Ghani up in Termasaya making calls? Because Joat Tamimi, 6 for 10, 20 points.
Bro, 6 for 10, 4 for 7. This is crazy.
Revenge tour?
I'm actually so
and
impressed.
keep in mind, he misses 5 free throws, Adil misses 7 free throws.
Yeah, I know.
That's 12 points they left on the board.
Wow, man.
Bro, this team was going. Mido Zubi, I keep saying it every week.
Best game so far.
I really like what he's seeing.
Yeah.
This game, first half, he came out really slow. He wasn't hitting anything. Second half, he scored all 10 points, I think, in the second half.
Smart shooting and impressive shots.
I like it, bro. He's composed. He's making right passes. I really like what he's doing. And if they get this production at Mohamed Darwish, 12 points and 5 rebounds.
I've been waiting for this, bro. He's capable. He really is capable. He's the big, especially with how big he is. He has to be like.
I love what I saw from Istanbul.
Yesterday,
the only thing I can say is I need better defense from a team with Jawad, and they picked up Hobby and Adil and Mido. I need some better defense
Who
because
did Hobby replace?
there's no reason Suba should be scoring 67 points.
He was a guest.
Yeah, they were missing too many.
Yeah, they were mixing Splash, Malik Zari, and
Malik Zari,
Muhammad Ali.
Oh, they were missing like.
They're missing 3 guys.
I will
Good
say
players.
though, they have a lot of guards, so I don't know if like GM wants to make a trade for a big because with Matic Zubi, Splash, Mido, Jawad, Adil, like that's 5
I don't know,
guards.
I think
man.
you're gonna rock with them.
I
I
feel like you could get away with
odd.
trading
it's
one
weird.
guard.
It's such a
maybe.
weird team because Adil is not like a big.
He's not a.
But he has size and he's mobile. But then you have Mohamed Darwish, who's a big,
Yeah.
but it's not too mobile. So you want that in one player where he's like a big that could be mobile. But I mean they have the pieces to solve to make that formula. On the other side though,
21 and 10.
Omar Sahwel, Gub, wow, career game.
7 for 9.
7 for 9, 2
Shooting.
for 2 from the 3, 4 for 5 from the line, 20 points.
Well, this is what I see when I'm looking at
Shooting
this stat
sleeve
sheet.
finally came in handy for Go.
That garbage shooting sleeve that does nothing. He's convinced. He's convinced.
He is
Oh,
convinced.
Balas, please.
He is convinced.
Bro, back to my when I'm looking at this, every single person on their team was in double digits, barring one. They still lost. Think about that. Omar 7 for 9, 20 points. Suhaib 5 for 5, perfect, 10 points. Yosha 3 for 6, 10 points, 50%.
And none of them took a lot of shots.
Hassan Kerkis 3 for 5, 10 points. Like these guys had
You couldn't have
outstanding games, and
couldn't have
you
asked.
still lost.
Yeah.
Something is wrong.
Yeah.
Something is clearly wrong. That's what I see when I'm looking at this. Like they shot 58% from the field as a team. Like what more do you want? And you're still losing. And you could argue this is not like an upper echelon team that they played. This isn't. I would say they're not upper echelon.
They were
Or
0-2 going into
they're
it.
exactly. They're just upper. Maybe scrape upper echelon, and they smoked you.
Adil and Joad missed. What is that? 7 and 5. That's 12 free throws.
That they left on the board. Like it just to me it doesn't make any sense. You guys all have the best games of your lives, and then on top of that we still lose. It just doesn't make sense to me. They're clearly either just not playing any defense. It's like, oh please, here come
Definitely
score.
no.
Please come score.
50 points.
50
second
points
half.
in the second half.
I
They
don't
were winning.
understand.
They were winning by 8 at the end of the half. And then they just...
I don't know.
And they scored. And they scored. It wasn't like Istanbul played great defense.
They did play a little
dropped
faster
35.
this game, which I've been trying to, which a lot of you have been saying that Suba should play a little faster because you have 4 guys that can handle the ball, so you might as well utilize them. It's gonna be on Zane, bro. I mean,
that's what it looks like.
Look, we say it's gonna be on Zane, but he's not gonna be able to work unless he surrounds himself with shooters.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is the truth. So either
Same.
work something out or go 0-10. That's it. Like it's hard. He's gonna get doubled and tripled every time he tries to post up. They're gonna say we're gonna live with the 3 ball. Shoot it.
Let people shoot. Yep.
That's literally what they're gonna do.
And they actually shot well.
They shot well.
And they shot well, and it
43%.
still didn't work.
Yosha hit 2 threes. Gub 2 threes.
2 for 2.
Like you can't.
Hassan Homer 50%, 1 for
Yeah,
2.
bro.
What more do you want? You can't ask for any more. So this team has to figure something out.
Yeah.
Something is clearly, not fitting well. So
Great, well-deserved win from Istanbul. Way to rally together. The youngins.
Joad, way to debut, bro.
Yeah,
Mido, way to
really.
play. Mohamed Darwish, career game.
I hope they keep that
really
up.
liked what
I
you
really
guys
do.
saw, bro.
I really
Yeah,
hope they
I
keep
like
that
it.
up. Yeah, me too. All right, predictions next week.
yeah.
Yep.
All right. First game of the week, Timbuktu at Medina.
So
I like this game.
it's Shazay picking up somebody from ShopRite, A&P.
No.
Do we know? who's-
No. Trooper is back in action this week.
He-
Stamped.
Really?
Sources confirmed, signed ticket, everything.
Took a week off.
Oh.
Sign ticket.
Took a week off from
Stop
the
on
Yeah.
the highway.
Yeah,
Let
yeah.
you know.
No. He's in. Stamped though. Le GM.
You never know this guy.
Stamped. He's in. And I got a hot take for you. I got Timbuktu by 5. Not that I want to bet against, Bigs.
Well, something we're forgetting here. That's 3 straight games of Bilal Abbasi showing up.
Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying?
Is there a possibility?
Show Texas, huh?
شوية.
شوية طيارة.
Shoulder
I
pain.
see how maybe.
شوية رزمي. شوية
That even goes more to prove my point. حتى.
I didn't get a haircut this week. I'm not feeling good. We don't know.
Oh, no.
We don't know.
No,
Too much
Timbuktu
weight
by
on my
5.
head.
Timbuktu by 5. Timbuktu by 5.
3 straight games. This is around the time when Bilal Abbasi tends to hit
Starts to go downhill, cuz.
as a load management maybe.
Yep.
I don't know.
Yep.
But
So you got who? We know who you got Timbuktu.
Oh, by the way, per sources, Timbuktu working some trades.
It is alleged.
Per
It
the
is
sources,
alleged.
the grapevine is there, and I heard
and
some
I'm not
things.
gonna lie, from the grapevine that I'm
From
hearing,
the man above, which is Jaime.
from the grapevine, that's their trades are looking banging. So
We'll see what happens come next week. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
As it stands though, this might be a little biased. I got Medina by 8.
8. You got Charkis, bro. And
Exactly.
we forgot to say something about Medina.
Bro,
You wanna say it
does
to
he
me?
pull out the triple XL this week or does he not? Like, how does he
Yeah.
do that? Is that possible?
Double XL.
Is that
triple
allowed?
XL.
Is that allowed?
And we forgot one more thing.
Jaime, shout out.
I did it. I did it, not you.
I'm saying.
Jaime, I'm here, baby. You see me.
Shout out Jaime.
Shout out, Jaime.
You know he's what's it called? He had 0 points last week, so
Yeah.
that means he's
That's double
he's
this
good
Come
for
on.
a double 10 points.
Maybe triple.
He's working on the 200 layup as we speak. I got I'll take Timbuktu by 4. I think this game's gonna be really fun.
It'll
to
be
watch.
really close.
It's gonna be
Really,
back and
really
forth
close.
because Charkis
Oh, we
and
can't even
Bilal.
watch it.
We can't watch.
Thailand.
Okay.
Game 2.
Game 2.
Lagos,
Jeddah.
Jeddah. So
No Wednesday.
Wednesday's not
No
there.
Wednesday.
as you guys know, the guest limit is 2 games. So Jay has played his 2 games. So it's really boring who Lagos gets as a guest, which will make this game. So
Yeah,
it'll
I
be
think
interesting to
it's
find out
hard.
throughout the week. But yeah.
First loss incoming. That's all I'm about to say.
Yeah, I'm gonna
We
ride
can't
with.
predict. We cannot predict.
I'm ride with Lagos by 4. I'm a hater.
What'd you say last week
Wow.
about our matchup?
Yeah, bro. Just
Did
thank
you forget about these matches, bro? Do I need to bring these matches?
Do we need
up to
another
my
3
mind,
next
bro?
week?
Just thank Khalto Khadija, bro. Just thank you.
Wow, Khalto, we bust out the Khalto. من
كان
وين؟ صرنا فلسطيني. صرنا فلسطيني.
Kashgar and Suba.
Kashgar-
Also,
oh, okay.
like Hassan was saying, allegedly some trades have been
There
happening
are
with Kashgar.
some voices come from
Hassan
the
may
grapevine.
have flipped his whole team over. We don't know.
We don't know for
But,
sure. Nothing official.
Wow, so somebody's getting their first win this week.
Yes, someone is getting the first win, and someone is going to be the last team that is.
0-4.
Yep, someone's going to be the last team remain under 0-4.
Yeah, I'm gonna run with my boy Mehdi. I'm gonna take Kashgar by 4.
Yeah, I agree. I'll buy more by 9.
Unanimous. Wrap it up next game.
Kabul Sarajevo. Could Mana finally be getting a little comp here with Mahrez?
So no, but who's slowing down Mana, man?
I don't think so. I don't think anybody is.
No one is slowing
But
down.
at the same
This
time,
this is another 30-20. Maybe
Kabul might
Not-
have the guard power to.
yeah. So they might not win, but definitely Mana 30-20.
Yeah, I agree.
Shabbat.
Or close to it.
Shabab. Again, through the grapevine, I've heard of some turmoil in Kabul's team.
Is it?
That's what I've heard.
I have not heard.
That's the grapevine.
Per the sources?
Per the connects.
Per the connection.
For reigning MVP and all that, he gets connects that come with the job. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I'm telling
I
you.
understand, bro.
Well, I have evidence. That's all I'm gonna say.
understand.
So, but I don't think that's gonna be enough. I think Kabul's gonna pull this one out behind Mahruz. Mahruz, if he can just hoop, and I think if Kabul can just let Mana have his 30, and then everybody else doesn't score, they'll win.
And I don't think Sarajevo has anybody that can guard Singer. Or if Ilyas gets going, I think Kabul just has a little bit more talent.
I don't know.
overall.
Just looking at body shape and size and whatever the heck you want to look at, call it, I feel like put on the Mahruz. It's not like that, like the perfect.
Yeah,
matchup.
he could give him some trouble
Right.
down low. Then Mahruz would have to.
I don't know.
Like,
I honestly haven't paid attention
get
to his
downhill on
defense.
him.
I haven't paid attention to his defense, but if it's like that, he
and
could really slow.
You know, man is gonna help off and just be everywhere in the paint. But I'm gonna take Kabul strictly because I think Singer will pull it out by like 4.
It's gonna be a very close game. But I'm gonna be the odd one out. I'll say Sarajevo by 4.
Oh,
Oh,
why the
wait,
hell
and-
is that game of the week?
hey, the game of the weeks have been perfect. This is
Wow.
so this is gonna be game of the week. Stamped.
Oh,
Istanbul had a
wow.
great game last week. They showed us something, and they're getting guys coming back. And we have Haran, who's been
That's an interesting game.
That
So
is very
every
good, so-
Splash and Mags will be back for this week.
Are they?
we don't know.
I don't know.
We don't know.
I don't know either.
We don't know. I
You said you
expect
have
them to
guys
be.
coming back,
I expect
so.
them to be. Let's
Jeez.
go off.
It's actually
be
a
there.
tough game.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's
Istanbul
a hard
has
one to-
way more weapons than Tehran. Like Adil, Jawad, who was the other guy that scored a lot? Mido. Like, you got, like, 3 guys that can handle the ball. Tehran really is, like,
I don't know.
If teams are smart and they just, like, end up doubling Ali and making it really hard on him, Tehran could have a hard time.
A team with bad... Ali thrives on teams with bad defense. And Istanbul did not play with good defense last game. So, I mean... I'm gonna have to roll with Tehran. I think Ali, and along with the ball handling that they have and the IQ and the size they have, I think Tehran comes out on top by 5 or around that. Hard one to predict.
I'm gonna base this off the sources that I've been hearing around. I gotta go Istanbul here, based on what I've been hearing in you know what I'm talking Legina. You know what I'm talking about,
bro.
The sources that we've been hearing.
Just took out my earpiece right
I
now.
I gotta go with Istanbul because if what I'm hearing is correct.
Yeah, I agree with Hassan. I think I'm gonna go with my boy Young Dilly.
Wow,
Istanbul.
that's 2 in a row.
6.
Okay, now the real game of the week. I cannot wait.
Yeah,
for this. This is gonna be so fun.
This game we were looking forward to this one.
This is gonna be so
I'm
fun.
gonna give you guys some inside sources here.
Wait, tell them what the game is first.
Riyadh versus Amman.
So Joe Capone versus Big Moose and Shafiq.
And
versus Jojo.
Let's just put this into, I brought Jojo into the league. I know his weaknesses. I know what he can and what he can't do. Is there a possibility?
How long have you played around? Like, how long have we known each other on the basketball court? I would say, me and you. How would you say longer than you've known?
Y'all been some trash for years now, bro.
Listen, bro. I know JoJo's weaknesses. There could be a chance, I pull up to Westwood and, maybe injure him before the game. I don't know what's going to happen. We'll see what happens. But, be serious. Unfortunately, Joe Capone's going to have to go 3-1 unless OG Capone comes and starts playing. That's the only way they win. But, that's it, really, bro.
Look, all I'm saying is, if Joe Capone comes out there in the hoops, bro, we're giving him that day.
But I'm not worried, bro. I'm not worried.
That day.
But isn't it a question?
He gives y'all no.
Is it how much how badly he wants to hoop? Like, how much does he want to go? Like,
because we've seen him. He's gotten. I think it was week 2. He finished with 13 points.
14, but he was.
But he impacted the game a lot.
He didn't want to shoot. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm just saying, if he goes out there and gives me, 25, 5 and 5 on, 70%, man, I'm sorry. You're cooked. He's getting it, bro.
One is more impressive than the other, I think.
He's cooked. That's all I'm saying.
I think we have too much depth to lose. I'll be honest.
I'm not gonna lie. Bro, we almost lost to their depth. We actually almost lost to the depth he speaks of.
I don't think Capone 26 is gonna be enough.
In our game.
I don't think he'll get. I'll be beyond shook if he gets 26.
Not to go back to our game and linger on it, but in our game we had our own growing pain learning curve, and once we did that, we set it apart and took the lead. Our man is already in mid-season form. They're ready. They're ready to go into playoffs right now, and I just don't see them slowing down Capone, and I don't see.
So who's gonna guard?
JoJo might need to
Moose,
put in some effort too.
Who's gonna guard Big Moose on that team,
bro?
He was cooking us.
Lead coach Ramsey. We'll figure it out.
Y'all put Ramsey on Big Moose, though.
I'm just saying, coach.
You're comparing Ramsey's coaching skills to my coaching skills right now.
Yes. I mean, last time I
checked,
your coaching skills ain't worked out. Last time I checked, history low, baby. Last time I checked.
Okay,
coach Ramsey beat us.
They beat us.
And
you beat us.
I'll be very, very sweet. Very short and sweet here. Expect me to be wearing a shiesty next week. That's all I'm gonna be.
Oh yeah.
I actually don't know who.
You don't think that's just gonna light a fire under Mr. Shiesty himself?
Just expect me to be wearing the shiesty.
I'm predicting 35 from Shiesty
himself. Locked in, bro.
I'm man by 10.
Okay.
Nah, you're lying. That's cap.
Is what I want to say. I got mad by 4.
No, it's a tough game, bro.
Nah, man, no way you say it.
I gotta go. I'll go out mad by 2.
Right.
I'll go out mad. Look, but you guys know me. It might change by the time when I do predictions. It might be they out by 2. You never know.
Capone, if you have 30, you can get on the podcast.
Done.
If he gets 30,
Wallahi!
we're bringing
Wallahi! Keys to my house! If he gets 30, bro.
If you or JoJo can get 30, you guys are allowed on the pod.
You're coming on the
You
pod.
guys
You
are
sit
allowed
right
on the
next to
pod.
me and Tofik right here. Right next to us.
We know we've taken a little bit, so quickly on the stats.
Quickly go through the stats.
Yeah.
I mean, this Ahmed Mana picture is everywhere. Someone please change it. But
Sean,
No, leave it. It's fine.
28 points. He's leading the league in points. Mahruz with 24. Mehdi with 23. So 2 rookies are in the top 3 in scoring. Ahmed Mana with 19 rebounds. Big Moose with 16 assists. Like I was saying, his cousins. So take it with a grain of salt. Hassan Shaban leading in assists.
Yes, sir.
So that's off. He's second in
Yeah,
assists. Wedgley still has 6 assists from the first. 6 steals from the first game. Okay.
Oh, we gotta do something about that. We gotta do that about Wednesday. Bro, 4-way tie on the blocks, but shout out Jaime.
Shazay 2.33 steals. I'm trying to Allah who's he paying.
I don't know. Only thing he's stealing is.
People off the street to play for him.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
It'd be so serious.
Jaime Mutombo still leading the league in blocks.
No, but 1 through
4
4
is
Nah,
1.67.
You see how even the website is rigged seniority. Jaime gets first somehow. Hey, bro, we're just the messenger. Free throws, Adil Yusuf, shocker. He took more
My goals.
free throws than Hassan did shots last game. And then Amir Chark's leading the league in threes. So that's the pod, fellas. Yalla, it's been fun.
No, 1 second. No, 1 second. 1 second. 1 second.
لا I went there, bro. خليها. No, then you're gonna have to do 2
more.
more. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Watch out for the fallen.
I'm doing 1, 2. I went there.
For the fallen soldiers.
Yeah. End it, bro. End it.
Fallen soldiers.
End it.
Goodbye.